Hello. Have you ever woken up after 8 hours of sleep or 10 hours of sleep? Then you still feel like you're from a physical fight. Or maybe the headaches that don't disappear, the chest tightness that the doctors cannot even explain. My name is Felicitas Bander, and I welcome you to FB Awaken Minds Initiative. And today I want to talk about the language of the body, because sometimes or many times the body might be screaming something that even your own mind will be too afraid to say. Yes. Oftentimes, we treat the body and the mind like two separate neighbors that don't even talk to each other. But at FB Awakening Minds Initiative, we know that they live in the same house. They live in the same house, the body and the mind. When you push down the stress, the body has to store it somewhere, and it is called somatization. The body hasn't failed you at all. It is actually only trying to protect you, as well as to communicate to you that your emotional cup is just full. Yes, right? So we usually use this word, shouldering. I have to shoulder the responsibilities by myself. I've got so much on my shoulders. I need a shoulder to lean on. We use that because this is the biggest muscle, really. It carries a lot of things. In the clinical setup, we call this a trapezius muscle. It runs all the way from the neck to the shoulders, okay? And this muscle, it is also called a fight or flight muscle because it is a protective muscle. So these shoulders, we carry a lot on our shoulders. Really, like we say it, like I've got a lot on my shoulders, and we carry a lot. I want you to think of the day that you experienced that sharp pain from nowhere in the chest, on the shoulders, that neck pain that we have. Sometimes all that pains that we're having, the headaches, it might not be the physical problem in the body. Most of the time, it's because of the stress that you're carrying. It's because of the load that is on your shoulder. Like you said, I've got a lot on my shoulders. Without realizing, that is going to manifest in a physical pain. Unexplained neck aches. It's not even about the bad pillow. It's about the shoulders. It's about the weight that is on the shoulders. Because we move like with a very heavy backpack. We move with our shoulders like that. Even now, I want you to do me a favor. Just check your shoulders. They're up, right? Try to drop them. Yeah, that's how it should be. But we move like this because we've got a lot of stress in our minds, which we ignore. We just concentrate on the physical part. We'll concentrate on that headache. We'll take the paracetamols. We'll go to the hospitals. The doctors, they will do everything. They'll carry out all the tests and everything is fine. But you say, I still have this sharp back pain. I still have this pain. I still have this headache that doesn't go. You imagine that stress headache that we have. It doesn't usually go easily, right? It's because we've not eliminated the cause. Because if you don't get rid of what is causing it, it's really difficult to get rid of something because you are trying to treat something, but the cause is trying to push. It's there. It's manufacturing. You're eliminating your mind. It's manufacturing. But if you cut it from the root where it's been manufactured, it means you are treating it. So you're having this stress, you have these problems to shoulder, you've got your partner's responsibility to shoulder, you've got children's future to shoulder, you've got all these things that are on your shoulders that you have to look after, the family, work, and just everything that you're carrying on your shoulders. And you are just having this unnecessary, this unexplained headache, this stress, which we'll not even look at. We'll just look at the physical part like, all right, you're having headache, let's go and do the CT scan, let's do this and that. And yet, it's an emotional problem that we're dealing with. I said, these things, they live in the same house and you can't separate them. So sometimes, let's listen to what the body is saying that the mind might not say. The mind might be afraid to say. But always, let's check what is in our mind. We call it awakening the mind for a reason. Because this is the thing that we ignore most of the time. So you are stressed. You've got these school fees to sort out. You've got these problems you're having with your partner. You've got all these problems. But we'll not look at that. We'll concentrate on, this sharp pain I'm having. This neck ache I'm having. So let's listen. We're talking about body language, with the language of the body. So let's listen to this language and let's check what is on our minds. We have to check with our minds. Is everything okay? And if you look at the load that is on your shoulder so much, please, can you put down some loads for your mental well-being? Sometimes the responsibility that we're carrying or the weight that is on our shoulder, it is just the inability to say no. Because we are unable to speak. It is just that responsibility to say, no, not today. I think I can't carry it anymore. I can't accommodate this anymore. Because we're failing to speak. That weight will still be following us like that. You're carrying that bowl full of just you to say no. Just for you to take a step back for your own mental well-being. So if you identify something that you say, this drains me a lot, try to step aside. It's not weakness. It's not. Like I said, it's a strategic recovery. You need to recover yourself. You need to take yourself first. Take care of yourself. So let's lift the weights that we have on the shoulders. We can't lift the whole world to ourselves. Yes, we can be the strong one in the family. We can be the breadwinner, but let's take it slowly. Let's offload some of the loads for our own mental well-being. Because when we do that, we'll be actually well physically. You see how important mental health is? Mental health is as important as physical health, and they move hand in hand. So if you offload the load that you're carrying, you find that all those pains, all those unexplained feelings that you're having, they will disappear, and you'll be well enough to even do more. Now imagine you are grounded. You're at home. You can't even work. You can't even function because of the pain that is coming from the emotional stress. Today, I encourage you. Let's awaken our minds. Let's not carry so much on our shoulders, because that is causing emotional stress. And we will not even think about the emotional stress. we'll be having these physical pains, physical problems, and we'll focus on the physical problems. And when we focus on the physical problems, those are the problems that do not go because we've not eliminated the cause. We've ignored the mind. So let's also try to identify what the mind is saying. Let's listen to the mind. I always give the tips. Every time, every day, ask yourself, what does my mind really want? What am I stressed about? Identify that and don't take it by yourself. Remember, you are more important. Say no to certain things. Don't sacrifice certain things to please others because you keep carrying their shoulders, you keep carrying their loads of sacrifice. Let go and say no. This is FB Awakening Minds Initiative. Subscribe for more doses of how to awaken the minds. And let's change this world together and make it a better place. Remember, awakening minds, changing lives, and healing will take place. And we will make a better place to live in, a better space.